Now, I notice we have a lot of couples here tonight, but it looks like there's a few single people too. And so for the benefit of those of you who might be looking for that Mr. or Mrs. Right, let's just do this. By show of hands, how many of you are single and available? Put those hands up. Go ahead, don't be shy. How many are pretty much in a steady relationship? All right, folks, let's back up here. There's only two options. Unless you've got something really freaking weird going on, I don't want to know about, okay? Let's try this again. Play along with me. This goes so much faster if you do. I've seen my show, I know. How many people are single and available? Put those hands up, okay? How many of you are pretty much in a steady relationship and available? Wow, more than I even thought, so that's great. Okay, see, it's so much fun here to play along. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next comic is originally from Baltimore, land of crabs, Old Bay, Edgar Allan Poe, crack houses, and sexually transmitted diseases. It's better known as Charm City. He now lives on Queen Anne and has narrowly survived the economic meltdown. Everybody here is Aaron Haffner.
Thank you very much. It's awesome that all my friends are coming out here tonight to support me. I think it's totally cool. The best part is that I can't tell if it's my wedding or I'm going to alcohol intervention later on tonight. But let's give it up for Baltimore, Maryland, please. Give it up. Best the world. Love it. Actually, it's pretty sad. It's really embarrassing. It's so bad that you have to dodge the STDs like street handlers. In fact, it's so bad out there, they have their own version of the TV show Deadliest Catch. Baltimore's a very nice place. It's just the fact that its pants are a little dirty. In fact, there's a lot of similarities between Seattle and Baltimore. In fact, we don't have a basketball team. Both of them don't. We have mediocre baseball teams. But the one thing we do have is the fascination with drugs. So, in Seattle, we have Hempfest for the marijuana. In Baltimore, we have Crackfest for all the crack addicts. But the one thing we do really have in common are the crabs. Out in Seattle, the crabs are actually harvested on boats and in the water. In Baltimore, the crabs are harvested in other people's crotches. I recently moved to Seattle, or not recently moved to Seattle. I'm still trying to figure out the differences dating out here and that type of thing. Actually, it was more challenging dating out here because the women don't, they don't like the roofies. I'm trying to figure out how to talk to women out here. It's tough to talk to women out here after they know you're from Baltimore, right? So the thing is I don't drink coffee, I don't go to the movies, and I'm completely illiterate. So it's a Seattle version of the Bermuda Triangle. But when I do go on a date, or I'm lucky enough to go on one, it's kind of funny because it reminds me of old school game shows. Like, so when I go to, when I'm trying to, go to first base on the first date, I have like Family Feud in my head. I can hear Richard Dawson going, "Survey says." And of course, you get like the big buzzer, and remember they had the big old X that showed us, and then the crowd going, "Oh." Well, the worst part is, I tell you, the worst part is, is when you hear Alex Trebek's voice from Jeopardy. When he answers the question, who's not getting laid in Seattle tonight? This guy. And then pile on top of that, The Price is Right. Because you know the contestants, when they don't win something, they have that losing horn sound, that bum 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 bum. But yes, I do mortgages for a living, so I help people get home loans, and I'm a mortgage consultant. So it's yeah, stop laughing. I know you're laughing. We're a step above used car salesmen. In fact, we've helped way too many people in the last year. But the one thing with the economic crisis and the mortgage stuff is that a lot of people are going back to the gym and working out. And so, as a guy who goes to the gym and works out, it's kind of funny because guys have a different guy code for when you meet someone at the gym, especially like if you're meeting at the bench press machine or something like that. Because a lot of guys, what they do, they just come in and just slap, hey, what's up? You know, or they'll come in and do the elbow bash or something like that. Or my favorite is when they do the fist explosion, hey, what's up? But the other favorite is that they don't talk. A lot of guys just don't talk to each other. So they just try to communicate with their chin. You know, it's like, what's up? What's up? What's up? They know what's up. The one thing that's really new right now is the hot yoga. And so I don't mind hot yoga, I think it's pretty cool. But hot yoga should not be practiced in my sauna in the men's locker room of my gym. Especially not hot naked yoga by a 65-year-old man practicing his downward dog. Thank you, that's my time.
There he is, the 60-year-old man doing a downward dog. Either that or you just gotta look at it.